And if you needed another SMU commit here on the show, fear not. One of the top quarterbacks in the country, leading the top-ranked private school program in Texas, is your private school Built for Tough Player of the Week. Preston Stone, TAP, a two-time winner, accounted for 5 touchdowns in Parish Episcopal's win over Argyle Liberty Christian, improving to 2-0 in his quest to repeat as TAP's D1 state champ.
Yeah, and you remember that TAPS delayed the start of their season back to when 6A and 5A started on September 25th. And we were wondering, boy, you know, are they going to come out rusty? Not the case for Preston Stone. He has been razor sharp in the early going, leading them to a 2-0 and most importantly, 1-0 in district. Remember, this Argyle Liberty Christian team is a district foe. They're off to a great start. Look, this is what we've come to expect from a playmaker like Preston Stone. He's a guy who can make all the plays, and for me, it's the reads that he makes. It's the throws. It's weird to say, but it's the throws he doesn't make. There's a lot of, you know, at this point, they're trying to find different coverages that are going to confuse him, that are going to make him throw the ball into traffic, that are going to make him make mistakes. And a lot of times, the best throw is the throw you don't make. And right now, he's been razor sharp to start the year. Very, very impressive.
He's beyond his years. And we know that. To think Preston and Coach Novikov were in studio with us this time last year. Things a little different this time around as they're standing by with Katie on this 2020 thing called Zoom.
Well, Preston, congratulations on being named the Built for Tough Player of the Week for all private schools. What went into your dominant performance last week?
It was really just a great team effort, you know, on both sides of the ball. It really started clicking once the second quarter came around. You know, coach was calling good plays. We started to feel really good as we got into the game, and just a good performance by everyone.
You're responsible for 5 touchdowns against Argyle Liberty Christian. What is it that allows you to be so effective week in and week out in both the run game and the passing game?
Right, yeah, well, it starts with the guys up front for sure. You know, I'd argue that we have the best offensive line in TAPS, which is something that we take great pride in. And then, you know, there's just a ton of weapons around me for me to, you know, be able to make big plays. And, you know, it's got a ton of playmakers on offense, so that definitely makes it easy for me.
Coach Novikov, you described Preston as a point guard in basketball. Can you describe what you meant by that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a facilitator. So if you watch a good point guard in basketball, it's like they're playing downhill. You know, they're always got the defense on their heels. They're fast, they can drive, they can shoot. So it's kind of the same thing with Preston and football. You know, anytime you see a good quarterback nowadays, they can throw, they can run, they can hand it off, they can do all the things to keep a defense on their heels. And it almost looks like they're playing downhill.
Preston, you're committed to SMU. What went into that decision to play for Coach Sonny Dykes?
Yeah, just I just got to establish a great relationship with Coach Dykes and the rest of the coaching staff. And you know, just the success that they've generated over the past few years and the culture that they've instilled is something that's been remarkable. You know, I've been an SMU fan my whole life, so to see the success that they've brought about is really surreal to me. And so I knew that was the place I needed to be.
Your team won a TAPS Division I state title last year. What will be the key in winning back-to-back state titles this year?
Yeah, so like I think it'll definitely be a challenge this year for sure. But you know, we have the blueprint. We know what to do. We just got to do the same thing we did last year. Just come out every week, play as hard as we can, play as a team, and hopefully get the job done.
Well, thank you both so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Preston, congratulations, and we look forward to seeing what you and your team accomplish the rest of the season. Thank you both.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you.
Aaron and Tepper, we'll send it back over to you.